At his son, we are lost.
Apostle Femi Lazarus is trending. He says that gospel musicians of these days, he cannot even count how many of them can move the atmosphere, can bring the Spirit of God down during their gospel events. He said that these days, because of all this charging, they are charging. Maybe the Spirit of God don't come out small. You guys, it's like pastors are holding a meeting to truncate, to put an end to this whole thing where gospel artists who go for events get to charge their mega churches money. Welcome to the Real Show, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Watch the video of his 1985 crusade at Bishop Benson Daosa and Mama Bolare. You'll be shocked at what you see. There were no sophisticated basses, Cubase, MP strings. Oh God. I say something bass. He's smoking Igbo. I come here. He's smoking weed. There must be a dividing line. See, there must be a dividing line. Go and watch all those. Look at thousands of people in that crusade. The mic Mama Bolare was holding was one mic like that. There was no sophistication as it were, but you can see it. Over 35 years after, the fire in that ministry is still fresh because of where it came from. How many of your most powerful worship in Africa, the most populated worship, how many of them can you replay in your room and break down in tears? Because the glory filled everywhere. When was the last time in our most powerful crusade a minister stepped on the altar to raise a sound and the other program had to be stopped because God came? What changed in our generation? We began to raise performance. There are people who are giving spoken words and those who are singing, their breast is outside. Breast is outside. Laps is outside. I have said this again and again. If we don't rise to know the true God, our children will have to find him in museums by checking the story of those who passed. We must call ourselves to order and stop this charade of shame. Well, how did we get to the point that ministers now fancy people opening car door for them? That's the video. They want them to capture that part now that have arrived. Are we not servants? You know, many of worship grounds are filled with rebellious hands and rebellious fingers. They can sing. Let them do it. Are you aware that the worship is not supposed to make the people happy? It belongs to God. This fellow might be singing off key, but knows God. And God said this is a more pleasing sacrifice.
Where do we start from? You guys, if you've been watching my videos for the past few weeks, I've been talking about the fact that it seems like the church is now professional. You know, they become professionals in dragging themselves down. And this is not me saying that we should not call out the things that are not good. I don't know, it looks like there is a fight against gospel artists now. Now he talked about the mic that Mama Re was using then, and it was not sophisticated because it was years ago. 100 years before that time she was with that mic, maybe there was not even mic. Maybe they were using something else that looked like a mic. You know, 1,000 years before that, when maybe there are Moses, them 2,000 years plus, when Jesus was evangelizing, did Jesus use mic? He did not use mic. He did not use mic. So does it mean that when Jesus sees the other lady 35 years ago using mic, he'll be like, oh, this mic she's using, it's not spiritual enough? Because some of our pastors think so. In fact, let's talk about the fact that you guys think that if we were the ones that were around when David gave God that dance that he gave, that dance that David gave. See, do you know that dance? I'm sure that if somebody danced it now, you say, oh, the person done mad. You don't know God. This dance is not the dance of the Spirit. It's not the dance of God. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Because right now it feels like, what are you people charging that these pastors want to run mad? The gospel artists, come, let's gather together. Because these pastors are not resting. They are not talking about this money. We're going to make other videos about this too. Money. These pastors are not resting. What are you guys charging? Now he talked about people now when songs are released, content creators have to push the song. Moses, please catch your sub. Because I know that Moses is one of the people that used to have people, TikTok content creators, to push his song. And I don't see anything wrong with that. What is evangelism? You used to go on the streets and you preach with your Bible and what they call it, pamphlets and all those stuff, and you give people on the street and say, oh, come to Jesus, no Jesus, no peace, that kind of stuff. Moses Bliss is using a content creator to spread the song more on TikTok. Obviously, he will get more money. Because the song has become a vibe or a trend on TikTok. But is it possible that one or two people are going to be rich because they wouldn't have had that song if somebody on TikTok did not push the song, or if the song was not pushed on TikTok? Can we just say that is evangelism? Is it wrong? Does it have to be the traditional way, in quotes, before it is right?
Somebody is going to go to a place to pray. There's a content creator there with iPhone 15 Pro Max who is to capture the way it's coming down. Okay. Even God is saying, he didn't meet me. Which God did he meet? He must go back, because we now have a wrong yardstick for measuring church, and the repercussion will show. We must.
Granted, I know that this is social media generation, and you know sometimes it can be excessive, but you also know that when this, I said in my other video, that when this generation of Pentecostal churches started, the Orthodox churches felt like these people were too carnal. Do you know? Now, these ones that they were thought to be too carnal 50 years ago cannot stand the Gen Z vibe. Gen Alpha never come. I keep on saying it, that is it possible that we are too judgmental as Christians? Now, the pastors have cameras all over in church, videos. These miracles are being videoed, put on social media, on YouTube. People are making money on YouTube, making money on other platforms. So because you're making money from your own live stream as a church, will it stop the miracle? I'm asking pastors very, very respectfully. Because I see that pastors are actually targeting gospel artists now. Is it that pastors don't want gospel artists to make the kind of money they are making? Because do they think that gospel artists are under them? What is the problem? How did we get here? Anyways, Pastor Femi Lazarus was talking about somebody who charged them a lot of money to come sing, and how, you know, they just felt like, why would you charge us this kind of money to come and sing in our church? I have never heard any pastor complain about the honorarium or whatever they paid their fellow pastor to come and minister. I have not heard them complain when they do these collaborations. You see pastors drive the best of cars, and a lot of people are not even complaining, because we're like, your gift should make you rich. The gift should make you, you know, at least wealthy, comfortable. So if the pastor's gifts and, you know, choice to serve God is making them rich, why are pastors crying that artists who have more gift than most of you self are eating the fruit of their labor? Why? I want to know your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. Do you think that it's actually a target against gospel artists? Please share. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.